this is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description. Now, before we get into today's video, man, I just want to give a shout out to the people that follow MUT YouTubers, right? And then use their tips thinking that what works for them and their God Squad is going to work for you. It's not going to work the same, homies, all right? Trust me, I know both sides, because when I first started playing MUT 3 years ago, I went no money spent and it was aggravating. This year, I went in with a God Squad at the beginning. Bro, it was a cakewalk. It was a cakewalk. I'm talking about weekend league. I got bored 10, 11, 0 just to start it off, right? People are like, oh, your good game started 10-0. I ended up going 24-1 on my first weekend league. I won like 10, 12 Super Bowls, got kicked out of 3. Probably should have had a 15. Posted some of the gameplay on my channel so you guys could see it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, in MUT, if you're watching MUT YouTubers getting tips from these guys, bro, that have God Squads, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, unless you have the same exact team, right, then by all means listen to the guys. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you're no money spent, you gotta dig in the trenches to find the stuff that really works. And today I'm going to show you guys, people that have been on my channel already know this play, but there are people that are new that just don't know about it. So New Orleans Saints offensive playbook, man, get yourself ready. One of the best plays in the game, if not the best play, besides the PA post dig shot from the Y off trio week. Now, the Y off trio week scheme is in the member section with the play I put on my main channel so you guys can see it. Now, all I want to do here is the empty Y Saint is I'm going to flip Tyreek to the other side. So I'm going to put Hardman here. Tyreek goes this way. I'm going to go ahead and put Tyreek Hill here and then put Watkins back here. So now I have Hardman, Tyreek Hill where I want them. Name of the play is the Saints Drags. Now, people that have been on my channel know about this play. They know how good it is, okay? And for you guys that are battling in the trenches, winning games with your okay team, your slightly above average team, but not really a God Squad because you haven't spent thousands. Now, I know people say, oh, it's easy to get a God Squad this year. Bro, you got to, regardless of how you see it, you got to grind it if you want it. So cover 3, pretty simple. Let me go ahead and respot the ball. In some cover 3s, the blue, the outside third on the defense will glitch out. So you could just snap the ball and see if it'll work. So you come over here, quick hike in cover 3, and you're going to notice it glitches out, and I throw it over here on the left side. I'm going to show you guys an instant replay. For people that are new, I know some of you guys are like, bro, I already know about this play because I showed you guys, right? Because this is the play that I showed you guys. No one knew about this play until I showed you last year. Okay, so don't give me that, we've been running. No, bro. Okay, you got it from daddy. That's who you got it from, all right? So this guy's the outside third, supposed to be, right? And he gets locked into where he has to cover Tyree. Instead of dropping back like these guys over here, these guys drop back. Well, actually, he kind of stuttered a little bit too. Instead, what he's doing, he's getting glitched out. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're doing. And then with Tyreek Hill, it doesn't even have to be Tyreek Hill. I run this with Adams from the Packers, right? I could do the same thing with Adams, be the same thing over and over. Now, in some cover 3s, they will pick up in time if he gets bumped. But right there, Tyreek Hill's just too fast. Now, what's cool about this is you saw it in my gameplay last time, my opponent started taking off to the right. So what you can do to battle that is you put B on a smoke screen and RB on a streak, okay? You could do that as well and try to get it over on the right side because it does the same thing, okay? It does the same thing. Now, what's activating that is the smoke screen. But in Saints Drag, you don't need to activate nothing on the left side because the drag acts as a smoke screen. So that's where it's getting tripped out, is that the game is thinking that it's a smoke screen. And let me prove it to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just put X on a smoke screen so you can see it's still gonna do the same thing. See what I'm saying? So the smoke screen, the drag is acting like a smoke screen. Now, I don't know if it works if I put them on a real drag. Let me put them on a real drag because I really haven't done that. But let's see if it cancels it out if I put X on a real drag. Boom. Okay, see right there. I put them on a real drag and now we just got picked off. So you don't want to touch it. You either want to leave it stock or put a smoke screen. Now, in most instances, you're going to be snapping the ball and just letting it rip, bro, okay? Like that. All right, that's it. That's all you're going to be doing. Now, there's going to be times where the outside third will keep up with him. So you just dish it off to the drag or the in route or throw the ball away or try to escape for yards. Now, a lot of people know how it works against cover 3. But a lot of people don't know how it works against cover 2 and like cover 4 quarters. So let me explain.
Okay, Saints drag, cover 2. Let me show you guys how to set it up this way. All you want to do is put RB on a drag, put X on a streak, and then motion X in. You see me run this in my gameplays. I don't know if this guy on the left side is going to rush me. He may rush me. Might be a 4-man rush. I'm going to double team him anyway. However, the guy on the right might shed off the line. Boom. Okay, he did it. And then what we do is we just throw this to the outside. Now, I've told you guys this before. If you use a fast wide receiver like Tyreek Hill, chances are it's not going to be a touchdown because he gets to the sideline too fast. All right. Sometimes he gets to the sideline too fast, and it's hard to keep him from the sideline. Boom. Here we go again. You see how he just throws it to the sideline because you got to pass lead to the left. Now, if you use a slower wide receiver, you have a chance to score a touchdown because he doesn't get to the side as fast. I want to show you guys, but just take my word for it. You can test it for yourself if you want. If I flip the play, I guess we could use Watkins, but like I said, we are on the right hash, so let's see how it works. Might work the same. It's just like I said, we're on the right hash, so that blue can actually play him a little bit better. But we'll test it out. Over here, yeah, we don't have space, but you can still run it on that side as well. So having Watkins, you know what? Let's just do it really quick because I feel like I got to show you guys. All right, let me show you what I mean. So we come over here to the empty Y Saint. Let's go ahead and take Tyreek out. Let's put Robinson. All right, we'll just put Robinson there just for now. Now, Robinson will probably catch it inbounds, in stride, and you could probably throw this for a TD. We're going to test this right now. Test it right here to see if my theory is true. Throw this to the left. You see what I'm saying? You can catch and run. It's a little tricky, but if you use a slower wide receiver, you have a better chance of catching and running with the ball. Here we go again. I want to try to get one with Robinson, bro. Just real quick. Right here. Let him break. Catch and run. This is what I mean right here. This right here. Exactly. That's what I was getting at. Touchdown using a slower wide receiver rather than a fast wide receiver. So that's cover 2. Simple. Okay, so cover 4 quarters. Got to make sure you do have your fast wide receiver in there. Because people do run cover 4 quarters. And in man, if they press in man, and you could actually do this against man defense as well, especially if they press. If it's cover 2 man, you run it the same way as the cover 2. But against cover 4 quarters, this is what you want to do. This is how I was getting it to work for myself. Let me pick a cover 4 quarters out of, is there a big nickel? There's dime 146, cover 4 quarters. I guess we could just use this one, nickel 335. Now what I do is I bring him in like cover 2, streak X, streak A, okay? Like that. Double team this guy. And then what I'm looking for is that you see the outside leverage I have. Now, they could put a clamp on this if they base align, so be careful. Make sure that the alignment is the way I'm showing you. Okay, and then you take your chances over the top right here. Right over the top, you'll notice that with Tyreek Hill or a fast wide receiver, he's going to get that separation. I'll show you guys again for those that don't know, okay? So we're going to set it up the same way. However, the other adjustment we're going to do is we're going to put A on a streak. This is going to help, trust me. So we have Bell on a streak, Kelsey on a streak, and then we have a Bell out route, which is the RB route. But if the alignment looks like that and you know they're running cover 4 quarters, then you can run it over the top of their heads like this, okay? Same thing. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Hope you guys appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like. And for those that have been running this play, I just gave you some more adjustments that you can use for other zones. Love you guys, man. Peace.